Sometimes on this channel, on Gran Turismo, we do well. Sometimes we do pretty badly. This race, I have no idea whether it was good or whether it was bad. But the one thing that I do know was that our strategy was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I am so debating this. Technically, mathematically, it could work, but it really depends on how the race goes. And it could be an absolute blinder of a strategy if it works, but it'll be an absolutely horrid one if it doesn't. The problem is that we're starting on pole, so you just don't want to throw that away. But we might have lost pole position by turn 1. Here we go. Go. A little bit of wheel spin. Not the best launch. Not the best idea to go all the way to the outside as well. What am I thinking? There we go. I said we might have lost P1 by that. Oh my god. No way. No way. Pushed out wide by 2 of them running into each other there. Right, I'm doing my strategy. Sod it. I don't care anymore. Should we do my strategy? Oh, I still don't know. At the minute, I really want to do my strategy because look at all these scrapping. How much time they're going to be losing. I know mathematically, John, it will not work. It would rely on a bit of good luck from everybody else having a bit of a naff race, or at least the people in front of me having a naff race, getting caught up in traffic, all the rest of it. But if it stays like this, look, that is a 4-way scrap for the lead. And I'm behind it at the moment. I don't know whether to go for it or not. I really fancy going for it just to see what would happen. Only because we've already had a race win today. So it doesn't feel like do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like I need the race win. Sorry, I'm giving it a go. I'm going to give it a go. That said, these two with penalties now. Oh, the back of them losing time. Get past both of them here. I'm going to give it one more lap after this, and then I'm going to consider whether or not we come in and take an almighty gamble. Should we or not? We'd have to pit in the next lap. Be nice to have 2 wins, I know. But also, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Git. Yeah, 1 second penalty. Ah. Marco, come on. That's a bit pushy, literally. That's annoyed me, that, as well. Oh, I think the race wind's off now anyways. I'm so sorry, John. You're going to hate me, but I'm going for it. Something different. I already regret it. Don't worry, John. I already regret my decision. We're probably going to get held up in traffic actually looking at this. I know you're going to hate me for this, John. I know I should have listened. I absolutely agree, by the way. But let's just hope. Alright, so that's 22 seconds. 22 seconds that we've lost doing that pit stop. Which means if we get 7 laps, we've got to be 3 seconds a lap quicker. In terms of just the actual laps, isn't going to work. But it's whether we can average being 3 seconds a lap quicker by the time they put themselves into traffic and battle. It might not be the impossible task that it sounds like, but it probably will be. But this is, if we can at least get back onto the podium. P8 at best. I agree, John. It's probably not going to work. And I think what's making me be a bit more ambitious and optimistic is how much time those guys lost in the first race. We're having to really hope that they are on the soft tyres, because they should be coming in the end of this lap, but if they don't, then they might actually be on the hards, in which case, because on this first lap or two, we haven't gained, obviously, the 3 seconds per lap. That's, and I'm saying we need to average 3 seconds a lap. I wasn't expecting to see this drop by 6 seconds after 2 laps, but the fact that we haven't gained that much time to them does suggest they are obviously on the soft tyres. Because you could be the worst driver in the world, but if you're on the softs versus someone on the hard tyres, you're obviously going to have a fairly good advantage. Right, we're catching up to the back of the pack. Harris on the softs into the pits now. Next couple of laps are going to be pretty telling and pretty important. Gone just a little bit wide there. Can we get him around the outside? Yes, we can. Right, go. Thank God for those really weird NASCAR track limits, eh? Oh! God, what's he done there? Slow down. My. Right, P8 into the pits. Here we go. This is the race leader here, look. This is the race leader. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's the race leader. Right, let's work this one out then, gang. So, if we've done that, we've both pitted, however, and then I've got in front of him, so I've gained back that 8 seconds. Yeah, I can't do the maths quick enough. I just have to drive as quickly as I can now. I can't do the maths quick enough to work it all out. Right, lap 14. Is my maths right there? Lap 14's when we want to be pitting? Or no? No. Lap 12. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can see the podium, look. We can actually see the podium at the front of that pack, and we're closing them. No way. He's hit the grass, he's hit the grass, he's hit the grass. Go, 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 go. I'm going to have to work with you down the straight here, Harris. Let's go. Here we go, come on. This may not have been the worst idea I've ever had in the world. It probably will be, but it may not be right now. Need to get past Harris here ideally, because he is one of the quickest ones on the grid. Harris, please believe me when I say I'm on a different strategy, and you will not regret letting me go in front. Oh, I'm there, Harris, I'm there. That one was fair enough. That one was fair enough. It's not going to matter, because he's going to get back past in front anyway. We got one more lap, and then we're going to pit. City 1, Plymouth 1. Wow. Half time. I think Plymouth could do it. Right, this is going to be the problem here. If getting past them the first time round has proved to be this difficult. Going in. With these that'll pit and look at this. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Soft, don't knock through. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We are going to end up down the grid. I know it's not going to be that great, but come on. We've gained more than I thought we would do. Right, in 8 laps we actually gained there 22 seconds. In 8 laps we gained 22 seconds. We've now got 24.4 to the race leader, but with nobody in front of us left to pit, I don't think. So we need to absolutely fly here now. Now the ones that we're going to struggle to get past will be the people who have now just gone onto the soft tyres and are already or still in front of us. The ones that we're going to hopefully get past will be the people who are now on the hard tyres. "23 seconds to the lead. We are gaining time very quickly though, so I think the race leader at least, or that person that's currently in P1, is definitely on the hard tyres, or a worn set of softs. No, he'll be on the hard tyres by now, won't he? So he might be changing to the softs, that particular chap there, but either way, we're just pushing as far and as fast as we can go now. Come on. So for anybody just tuning in, we are attempting to do a 2-stop strategy on this Nations Cup race. Now mathematically it's a little bit off the idea, but if a bit of luck plays into our hands and people have the nightmares that we expect that they could do, then we could be okay. Now I'm going to try and go straight for this move here. Backed out. We go for it, and we're going to be straight onto the back of Matty here for P8. have him here, we can have him, we can have him. Go, 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 go. And to the outside. Better grip. Wonderful. Go. That's the one. Right, 20 seconds to the race lead. The leader's on the hard tyres. Right, okay, so it's going to be Harris up top. Right, the leader's just come in. We might still grab a couple of positions from anybody else still to pit, if there is anyone. Is Harris now on the hard tyres, do we think? Oh, here we go, look at this. Right, it's going to be P5. 15.1.0, 15, 14.9, come on. Keep chasing, keep pushing, let's go. .6.5.4. .14, 13.9, .8, .7, .6, .4, 5 laps to go, 8.8, I think it's actually going to be Magic, that's maybe he's going to get the, that's going to be the hardest to catch. I think he is on the soft, so he might also be closing to the race leaders. 12.8, we're taking out time like there's no tomorrow. Right, this is where we are now, averaging that 3 seconds a lap quicker that we said we needed to be. 14.5, 0.4, 0.3. Yeah, I don't think Magic, we're going to catch up to him, but he's going to catch up to the leaders and possibly get past them, cost them a bit of time, maybe cost himself a bit of time. This is where we're talking about needing the race up ahead to just fall right into your hands, which did for us on the first round. 10.6.5, 10, 9.9, 9.7. Harris is not. Oh, there you go. Magic's got past Harris. Magic's going to get in front here. Magic's going to have that. He does have that. He's now the race leader. Can we at least get back onto the podium? Right, the one that we want to try and catch is the Portuguese driver. 3 laps to gain 7.7. Not really going to happen. But I don't know if we'll make it 2 laps on these tyres. That front left is absolutely done. 6 seconds to the podium. Wow, this Nations Cup race has just been something else. What a combo it's been. I'm just going to say though, it was 8 seconds to the lead when we went in to do our first pit stop. Our first of 2. And it is now 8 seconds the gap, less than 8 seconds the gap. After we've done our 2 pit stops, we've made the time back by some absolute miracle. We got 2.2 to the car in front. I don't think we're going to manage it. Is the front left? It might just be just too far for this front left tyre though. It's definitely gone. He's actually going to hang it around the outside, this guy here. Oh! Do my best to give him the space. Don't ram into us, please. I did try my best to give you the space. Oh, I just can't turn. I can't turn. I can't turn. The understeer's horrendous. It's going to be P5. Which was the position that we were at when we decided to try this ridiculously difficult strategy. We've had a huge number of overtakes and good fun in this race. Or maybe if the tyre wear wasn't quite as bad. Or if I just did a better job. Then who knows where we could have ended up. I'm literally just coasting this one now over the line. Look at that. I could be on full lock there and I'd still be struggling to turn. It's going to be a P5. That is a mint result still. Settle for a P5, absolutely cannot grumble. We were P5, I think it was, when I decided to go for that stupid strategy. So, nothing lost. Who knows? Maybe we could have been fighting at the front. We were ahead of Magic, as you said. The Portuguese drivers obviously had a nightmare and lost a load of time somewhere, which is what we had to bank on for that strategy to work. But Magic seems to have been the one that's been on similar pace to us when he's been on the softs, and we saw how quickly we were catching, and how that's obviously how he's managed to get in front as well. Ragged it too hard early in the stint, yeah, just a bit. Desperately trying to catch back up. That tyre wear, that level of tyre wear though, these are the gems of combos that we look for, where if you really wanted to, you could potentially do the 2-stop, and it's finding that balance between the fuel depletion, the tyre wear, the differences in the tyres. In this case we've got the hard and the soft, and what a game changer that's made. But yeah, that was worth a try for the 2-stop, I gotta say. Worth a try.